I'm going to talk about, we're going to talk about is called as the environments. Okay, let's create an environment and see how to play around with the environments and pillars and other things. Okay, so let's see that example and how to apply that environment on a particular server. Okay, we have two servers. We'll keep one server on one environment. And how do I do that? Okay, before that, let's talk about the custom grains for a minion. Okay, so for that, first let us take, how do I write a custom grain for a minion first? So let me tell to the go to the CentOS. You can write a custom grain on the minion by editing the minion file /etc minion. So here you will see option called grain. Okay. So let me just set verb. The line number 136 defines the custom grains. We'll come back to this thing. Let me write a specific grain. Custom static grains, which I can specify specific to environment. So line number 136, I'm just going to provide. Let's provide a grain called where OS name I'm just writing two grains. Just try add this line to the minion file. So the OS node line number I'm writing. This is the file I'm writing. So after doing this, we need to restart the minion to use the latest configuration. So ctl -minion. So once it is done, let us list the respective minion . So sort get grains.get. So what is the name I have given here? Server and training. Server. So only one server is going to have value, others are not going to have the value. And So this is how you can write a static grains specific to one node. That's why I'm getting it only for the CentOS. For Ubuntu, I haven't modified, so I'm not getting any value there. The other use cases is like you can group the servers. Okay, you can put a grouping saying that, okay, all the environment, we are going to group it in the environment. In the environment, let's say you have a Hadoop cluster, okay, and you can have a variable called cluster is equal to Hadoop, and in your state file, you can just put a filter based on the grain value, like cluster is equal to Hadoop means I want to follow this kind of things. So it's up to you. Like you can use that another this as a grouping variable. The diagram, okay. So in this, let's say you are going to have a different domain name, like it's not going to be web 1, 2, and 3. It is going to have different domain names, but you want to group them together. There on every minion, you can define a custom grain value. Okay, let's say like group is equal to web. Okay, and in the top.sls, based on the grain value, you can group them. Like what we have it here now, right? In our current top.sls, cat/srv salt top.sls. So here you see grain value OS is equal to CentOS. Instead of that, g@group is equal to web. So like that you can have it. If you have a scenario like with your domain name, you will not be able to group them. Then using the grain variable, you can put it in the grain. You can just say that group is equal to web.